Hi guys, welcome to my camping site. So this is where you've seen me hammock camp before and do various other things like the knife video and that. As you probably saw in my dog video, I'd started doing my shelter. A friend has since been up with me and done a bit more work on it, and as you've just seen, I've been collecting some more wood today. Pretty knackered because I have to go quite far to collect a lot of this wood from where it's being felled over there. But it's starting to come along. Go have a little bit of a rest and then see how far what I've collected goes on the back and trim it up, maybe use some of that for the raised bed. So just thought I'd show you some of the tools I'm using today. Didn't bring too much with me, just wanted to keep it quite simple. I've got my new old bow saw, which was donated to me. Just got some split pins and put a new blade on there. Might do a bit more work on it with some oiling and whatnot. But that seems to be proving pretty good so far. Thanks Nick. Got my axe, which you've probably seen the video on. If not, I'll link it in the description. With my homemade collar and sheath. So this is a screw fix axe which I've improved upon. Got my Condor Bushcraft. Don't worry about that, it's just oil that's on there. So it's going to come in handy. Probably going to have a little fire in a bit and cook some food. And I've got my folder, just a cheap folder really, that does the job. So this is generally for the smaller stuff. This is pretty good again for the bigger stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using today. So I'm just going to batten down a little bit of this smaller stuff to get the fire going. Okay, so I'm not really doing a big fire today, I just want to cook a little lunch and get back on with the shelter building. So I just got some of this, I think it's hornbeam, I'm not too sure, it burns well. Battened one of them down. Got some smaller stuff here and that birch bark that I collected earlier. So this isn't exactly a fire starting tutorial. I'm going to be using my EDC lighter, which is a tiny little thing, but it should be enough to get some of this birch bark going. So got some twig ends of pine trees which are pretty dry. Some other small stuff as well. Well, the bannock on a stick idea kind of backfired. It was starting to get there, but it's completely fallen off while I was working away. So I think I'm just going to give up on it and have a sausage frankfurter. Okay, so just back from another run for wood. It's quite a long way. I've been up here about 4 hours and it certainly takes its time going back and forth. So just to show you how we're doing, this is levelled off a bit up here. It's a lot denser than it was, and around here I've got first thinner piece for battening down these with some smaller branches from pine on them to hold the moss in place. Got some other bits of wood here. Hear a train in the background. Down here we've got offcuts and firewood and some bits that might be used on the raised bed. Yeah, we've made a good start. Down here is where my fire was. That's just had 2 litres of water on it, so that's fine. I'm just going to cover that over now. And yeah, so we're getting there. It's looking okay. Should be done for winter anyway. Yeah, so this raised bed's gonna be on a couple more logs, so it's a bit higher, a bit more off the ground. And we're gonna have a fire at the front here and a fire reflector as well. But yeah, thanks very much for watching the latest video. This should give you an idea of what my next camp's probably gonna be. So I'll see you then. If you've not been on the channel before, I'll put up some videos that you could go have a look at. Please subscribe, like the videos and share them. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.